Hello and welcome to Nick and Kristen in the podcast. We are Nick and Kristen. We have been married for now 10 years, together for 16, and we have a daughter that is 7, and her name is Lily. That's going to come up occasionally. Thank you for listening. I don't know how you found us, but keep finding us. We appreciate it. Also, I think I'm going to have to cut my hair.
Yeah, okay. So I got my hair cut, or I'm going to get my hair cut today. So I'm very excited about that. And you said you were going to grow out your hair as long as you were unemployed.
My unemployment hair. And we're approaching month 2.
Yeah,
and,
with no real prospects in sight. So at this point, don't you just cut it?
I think I'm deterring now people where it's like if I don't look well put together. At this point.
Yeah.
Now,
I think it still looks fine. It's just long.
It's getting disheveled and it does whatever it wants. And so I came home from the store today and it was just I don't know what's happening. So I think
in the morning it's definitely whoa.
Yeah,
okay.
it's
but
crazy.
Now it looks okay.
Well, I combed it a little bit. So I think I'm gonna have to cut my hair, unfortunately.
Yes.
Just to feel better about myself.
You're allowed to.
And then if I do have to appear in public, I've got a couple weddings coming up and things like that.
That's
true.
I
think I have to look presentable. So Zoe, if you listen to the podcast, I'm coming. I'll call you.
Can we get a discounted rate, Zoe?
If you get a haircut today, I'll pay you tomorrow.
Right,
kind of
yeah.
So some things we want to talk about today is there's a new speed trap by our house, and I want to get information from people that know and comment if you're a cop or want to.
You got to tell us if you're a cop,
or if you want to reveal anything. Kristen's client is following her on TikTok, and she's kind of paranoid about it. And then her mission, Kristen's mission for the summer, is to make Lily's summer the best summer ever by teaching her new skills and exposing her to the outdoors. So we'll get into all that. But first, I was driving home today from the store, and they put up one of those little speed monitors that show the speed that you're driving.
You're driving this speed, and this is 45, and then if it goes over, it starts flashing red and blue lights, and it's slow down.
Do those do anything other than make me paranoid? Because I've seen those. They're on your app, on my Apple Maps or whatever. It shows you where there are speed lights or speed
red
traps.
light camera.
Well, they have red light cameras, and now they have speed cameras.
They do have
they
speed cameras now.
Yeah, and which is come on, man. Just let me speed. I won't run any red lights. Just let me go fast.
Well.
And now they have those, so I don't know if these are attached. Is there a cop usually sitting by, or is this just
that was my thought. Is the information is out there, but in 20 feet around the corner, is there going to be a squad car going, hey, did you listen? Did the sign do anything for you?
Yeah, and with AI and technology now, it could 100% just be sending the signal to someone, and there's a camera on it. You don't even know.
This is exactly what the cops want, man. They want you questioning everything.
They're messing with my brain, and so I usually speed past them anyway. I'm like, whatever. Those lights are pretty.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, can I make them flash brighter?
It's what happens if I go twice the speed limit? But at the same time, I go, there's probably a cop sitting nearby that's making me.
They're banking on that. That's 100% what they're banking on. They put these signs up in high traffic areas or high speed areas to make you paranoid. And there's no squad car. It's not feeding anything through AI to the department. It's simply to make you paranoid. And then when they remove it to put it in a different area, you're always going to be a little bit paranoid.
Yeah.
And your thing was I'm unemployed. I'm not able to bowl as much as I want. I can barely get a haircut when I want to. Don't take away this one street where I speed on it.
It's a street.
And you were don't take this away from me, man.
It's the perfect street to speed on.
It is great.
There's no lights at night, which I'm sure is dangerous, but there's also no houses nearby. Everything's walled off. And it's a straight shot. If I was a speed racer, this is where, or a street racer, this is where I would street race because it's flat, it's straight, it's new pavement. It's a perfect place to speed.
It's not super popular, so it's
no
always
really
you
there.
and one other car maybe on the road. It's lovely. It is, and then the early springtime, the cherry trees line it. It's just gorgeous. Yeah. It's great. It's beautiful. I want to roll my window down and then I want to feel 60-mile-per-hour winds go by me.
Yeah, and so don't take this from me. I need this in my life. Just this one little patch of speed. I can just rage speed.
Poor Nick.
So you are on TikTok as a therapist and as Nick and Kristen. If you don't follow us on TikTok, please go do that. We could use all the followers we can get. It's at NK Mornings on pretty much all the things. So find us there, see little clips from the show, little updates about our life. But you can also follow Kristen. What is your therapy TikTok?
It's at Kristen Flowers MFT.
Okay.
So MFT means marriage and family therapist in the kind of therapy world.
Okay.
And it started as like a therapy account.
Yeah, you wanted to base, because we have this radio thing. Well, we have this radio thing. We have us.
Yes.
And you wanted your own separate thing.
I wanted a separate thing for like the separate part of my life, which is therapy. And I was like sharing things and it wasn't really like going super well. And then like I shared some stuff and like people got mad at me.
Yeah, you got some negative
I got some negative feedback on some of the stuff I was sending. And so that kind of like made me feel awful. So I stopped for a really long time. And then I realized like I should just be treating it as like Kristen's TikTok account.
Yeah.
And so I was posting like silly little skit things that I was doing or like things that were grinding my gears that had nothing to do with therapy.
Yeah.
And like talking about my life. And then like I started going, oh, I have therapy things to say again. And I've learned a lot about like what is appropriate. Not that I was sharing anything inappropriate or unethical, but I was just like, you know, whatever.
What you can share without getting people all riled up, because the thing that you said was accurate and true, but it makes those people that were doing those things mad.
There was essentially this is what it was. I was talking about calling CPS.
Yes.
And I didn't there was no client information, but I was just saying how hard it is for therapists to do that because we know we're jeopardizing the relationship that we have with our client, that they may never come back, but that ethically, like we have to do this, especially if we feel like abuse is an issue.
Yeah.
And I got so much blowback from people going, how like you ruined this person's life.
Yeah,
You're the
people
worst
don't
therapist.
like you calling CPS.
We're
which
reporting
makes me,
you to the authorities and stuff. And it got me really nervous and scared.
Yeah,
but,
like what are they going to do? They can't report you. Like you're reporting the people that are violating these things.
Like don't abuse your kids.
Yeah, and I'm sorry that you get to beat your kids and you don't want anybody calling you.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
that's
I
the
knew
only
I
reason,
didn't do anything wrong, but like the sharing it on an online program, like it upset people.
Yeah.
So regardless, took some time away.
Yeah, and you're not there to be unhappy.
No.
Like you want to have fun on social media.
I want to have fun on social media. So I started sharing a little bit more of like my personal life and stuff like that. And I saw a client the other day and they when I went to get them from the lobby, they went like, for the people just kind of listening, they made like a pity face at me.
Yeah.
I was like, hey. And they go, how are you? And I go, what's up? And they go, oh, we saw that you had surgery. And they said, I saw that you had surgery. And I went, oh, did I tell you that I had gallbladder surgery? And they said, no, you said that you had to cancel our session because you weren't feeling well.
Yeah.
And they said, so we went on your TikTok because we follow you. And that's where we saw you had gallbladder surgery.
Yeah.
And it made me feel like, oh my gosh, should I not be doing this anymore?
Well, you're not supposed to. Well, I don't even know if you're not supposed to, but as a therapist, you don't share information about yourself.
We don't disclose.
Not for paranoia reasons, but because like it's about the client.
It's about them.
And
it's
they don't
not about
know,
me.
yeah.
This isn't my session. This is about them, right? Like I put my clinician hat on and I go, how can we help you? This hour is about you.
Yeah.
So like them knowing anything about my life feels weird because how would that even come up in the context?
Yeah.
Like I don't wear my wedding ring on my wedding finger. So like a lot of people don't even know that I'm married.
Yeah. And you've only had one person that listened to the show, right?
Right. There was one person that was like, are you on the radio? And I was like, oh yeah. And then that like spawns like, do you have questions about what I do? Do you think that will influence our work here together?
Yeah.
And like a lot of times it was like, no, it's fine. But like having this kind of TikTok account where it's me very like personal, like sharing therapy things, but then also like sharing like my life. And I'm not sharing anything I wouldn't want everybody to know.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy, but they have more access to you than people that don't follow you on TikTok.
And then it's like, well, is that my problem? Like they don't have to follow me.
It's true, yeah.
So it's a weird discussion. I don't know how I feel. So if you have thoughts about this, comment, because I've seen people say, if I saw my therapist on TikTok, I would cancel. I would never go back to them.
Yeah, you were saying that a lot of people are saying they want their therapist to be like, pretend they're robots.
Yes.
That turn off when they leave the room and turn back on when they want.
They don't want to acknowledge that you're a person outside of the walls, which is fair. Like they don't want to see you out in public.
Yeah.
They don't want to know you have a family. They don't want to know anything about you.
Because they're dumping all this drama on you.
They're being vulnerable.
And if they thought that you were a person, you could share it. You know, like
well,
I'm sure
not only that, but
like,
that I have thoughts and opinions that are my own, right? And like I'm very non-judgmental, especially as a clinician, but also as a person. But like I wouldn't do that. I don't judge anybody or anything like that. But like I am human and I have a life and I feel like, okay, this is how I want to parent my kid and stuff. And so people get weird about that. So like if you saw your therapist on TikTok, I'm just curious how you would respond. If you could leave some comments and kind of let me know. Because it is kind of something I'm going, okay, like do I want to keep doing this?
It's true. Yeah. If I saw mine, I'd be shocked because I don't have one.
Yeah, you don't have a therapist.
That's weird. The only therapist I see is you.
I know, it's true. That's all you need, right?
So you just tell me how I'm supposed to think, and then I'll feel better.
I know.
But aside from that, you want to make this summer, as we're approaching it, we're about a month away from Lily getting out of first grade, going into second grade, which is crazy.
Her last day of first grade?
Yeah, she's growing up so fast.
Oh, my gosh.
And you want to make it the best summer ever, despite us being very unemployed.
Yes.
But you want to do outdoor stuff.
Yes. My whole world changed the other day. A week ago, 2 weeks ago, I took Lily on this hike, and it's around this lake. And so she got to see this beautiful lake. It's this very beautiful path. It's this kind of lovely experience. And then afterwards, she took her shoes and socks off and she kind of waded into the lake and like splashed. And I've never seen this kid smile so much. The entire way, she was just having a ball because there were so many lovely things to see and experience and birds to hear. And she was looking at flowers. She had her notebook. She was drawing the flowers she saw. She was writing descriptions of things and then putting her toes in the water at the end. She was just like the happiest kid I've ever seen. And it just hit me. I was like, this kid doesn't need anything but like the outdoors. And like we spend a lot of time outdoors with her. Like she goes to parks all the time. She's always outdoors. But like exposing her to new things outside. And so it's hit me that it's like, you know what? We don't have a lot of money this summer. We are going on vacation, which is like a whole new thing, but that was before we found out we were getting let go.
That's already paid for, so we're going.
I know. But it's like, we should be taking her to the coast, even if it's just for a day to go.
Yeah, she loves the beach.
Look for seashells and stick her toes in the water.
Well, you want to do rock hunting too, right?
I want to do rock hunting.
We got to get out and do that, yeah.
Like there's tons of agates in the Pacific Northwest. Like just walking up and down the shore of the Columbian River, like where we just look for shiny stones. Like she would love that.
Yeah.
And that would be like a whole fun day. We have never been to Tillamook to look at the cheese factory.
I know.
It's a day's trip away. It's like a couple-hour drive, but then you go, you look at how they make the cheese or the whatever, and then they have a whole thing. You can get a burger and you can get ice cream because they make ice cream there, and then you drive back. And I understand gas is really super expensive right now.
Well,
so like there's the cost and all that. But it's like there's all these hikes in the area that are a day's drive. Yeah. There's the ape caves that I wanted to go to where she can go kind of explore and take a flashlight and look through the caves.
Yeah, I mean, we should. I don't like the outdoors.
I know you don't.
It's growing on me. Like
no, it's not.
I mean, as long as there's not just like a lot of bugs. You know what I mean? Like if you can, usually if there's a path, I'm okay with the path. Like I did almost get attacked by that giant bug the last time, but other than that, it's fine.
I know, but like I don't want you complaining the whole time because then you ruin it for everybody.
I'm not gonna complain as long as I get to bring my camera and she can draw her things. I'll look for birds. Yeah. We'll all do our own little thing, and that's fine. And I'll just complain that it's hot, and then the heels are out.
But I mean, like,
fine. I'll stop complaining. I'll keep it to myself.
Just keep it to yourself, right?
I'll make a note.
This whole idea of like, I just need to get it out. That's called complaining. Yeah. Like that's called being unhappy and making sure everybody around you know about it.
Just gonna write it down.
And like, I just want her to go back at the end of, or at the beginning of first grade, or beginning of second grade. My gosh, beginning of second grade, and then be like, "What did you do this summer?" And her just being like, sun-kissed,
nothing, and
like tired from all this. Like, oh, we went here, we did this, we saw this, we looked for rocks, we looked for shells, we went on vacation. Like we had a burger and saw a bunch of cows. We saw I just want her to see stuff.
Yeah, I think that's fair because we've got nothing else to do.
We don't have anything else,
and she's got like 3 camps that she's going to, but that's 3 weeks out of 3 months, and so
we need something else to do with this kid.
We're gonna have a lot of time to kill.
Yes.
So yeah, I think that's a good idea. I will try to complain less, and if I begin to complain, point it out.
Yes, because then you will not be invited the next time.
No, just say it while I'm doing it, and be like, "Hey, you're starting to get a little bitchy." Then I go, "Okay,
all right. Let's see how this goes for me."
We have acknowledged this. That this is a thing I'm working on.
I'm sure he'll take that with all the grace that it's intended.
It depends. If it's hot and I'm
hot, Kristen. What? I can't say it's hot? I can't say there's bugs? I already know how this is going to go.
Well, if I'm already hot and irritated and hungry, then yes.
I'll bring extra snacks for you.
Poke the fat, sweaty bear, Kristen.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. New episodes every weekday. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you next week.